Assured Window Cleaning specializes in window cleaning, chandelier cleaning, blind cleaning, gutter cleaning, and post-construction cleaning. In business since 1947, Assured Window Cleaning has proudly been serving its customers in Cleveland for 75 years. As a family-owned and operated business, Assured Window Cleaning has built their reputation on trust and delivering the best results possible. When you need window cleaning services for your home or business, contact Assured Window Cleaning. We're one of the top window cleaning companies in all of Cleveland for both residential and commercial. Visit our website today at www.assuredwindowcleaning.com or call us at 440-989-0122 for a quote. And remember, everybody knows Tony. Contact Assured Window Cleaning today.
Everybody knows Tony. And we go to Tony. Tony Musachio.
And no sound, Tony.
And the camera needs to be turned again.
No, the camera's fine.
The camera's fine? All right.
But we have no sound.
Can't hear Tony.
Of course we can't hear Tony.
Can you hear me now?
There he is.
Guys, I'm here live at STIR. This is actually a cooking studio located in Chagrin Falls. They have one in Hudson, and they also have one in Ohio City. So guess what? I'm back to school. It's like 1979. I'm looking for a nickel bag. Wait, did I say that?
we still want
Guys, I'm here with Charlie Dank, who is the owner of STIR. He's going to cook something for us. This is so cool. I saw him actually on Good Morning America with our friend Natalie Herbeck, and I said, I got to give this guy a call. So Charlie, please introduce yourself.
Charlie Dank, owner of STIR Studio Kitchen, and like Tony said, Hudson, Chagrin Falls, Ohio City, and we just teach people how to cook and teach them how to have fun too.
Nice.
Is there a lot of people in the area that are looking to learn to cook, Charlie?
Yeah, so and certainly we teach people how to cook, but we're also just showing them a good time. So there's plenty of those people, right? And we do public date nights, so a lot of like public classes where you can come with a significant other or a friend. We do corporate outings. We do private parties like birthday parties and whatnot. A little bit of everything. So it's all cooking classes, but for a variety of different purposes.
That sounds very cool. Like, but can you teach people that have never cooked a thing in their life? My wife, when she made tuna noodle casserole, didn't cook the noodles, just put the hard noodles in the oven and fucked it all up. I mean, messed it all up. So I'm assuming you could teach people even like that who have no knowledge of cooking how to do something.
Trust me, I've heard way worse than that. I'll eat the noodle casserole if it's raw. I love it. But I'll prove my point. Not only do we teach all sorts of people how to cook, I'm going to teach you right now how to make naan. So naan is that bubbly sort of Indian flatbread that everyone loves.
Yep.
I'm going to teach you how to do it right now, and then you can answer your own question here in about 5 minutes. How's that?
All right.
Fantastic.
Sounds good.
So we have, and you can ask me questions as we go. We can talk about what STIR does, but I'm going to get right into it. And I've made this like 1,000 times in my life, so I can pretty much do it with my eyes and ears shut. But we have a bowl here, some flour, salt, and baking powder. Baking powder is what's going to make the bread kind of bubbly and light and lovely. I don't like using yeast because yeast is a pain in the ass. Am I allowed to say ass?
You're allowed to say ass. You're on podcast.
That's great.
This is the beauty of difference between television and radio, Charlie.
Great.
Yes.
So into my flour, baking powder, and salt, I'm pouring some water. Just enough to kind of bring us together here. This is like the easiest thing ever. I don't like to use that word too often because everyone has different definitions of easy. But I'm just going to kind of stir this in. I'm working out the clumps as I go. Boom, boom, boom. This is almost easy enough that Tony can do it.
I can do this. I can cook. I don't know about Seth, but I can cook.
Hey,
Seth,
look, I'm the cook in my family. I'm the cook in my house. I need a date night with my wife out there, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, the date nights are fun here. You know why? Because you don't have to just sit there like you're at a restaurant, stare at each other in silence for 2 hours. You can have something to kind of distract you. Even the best marriages have a hard time sitting for 2 hours staring at each other, I think.
Not with a smartphone. Ask my wife.
I love that. Isn't that the truth, though? We're all so addicted to these things.
Yes.
So it doesn't look like much right now, right? I'm going to dump this out, and I'm going to start squeezing it together. And this is something that we do here a lot at Stir. We're always working with doughs, kind of showing people the best way to do this kind of stuff. It's just fun to do new things. A lot of people who come here and make stuff just like this have never done it in their life, but they leave here having had a great time and kind of learning something new and trying something new, which is most of the fun.
So guys, you know that I know how to cook, and this is the greatest part about it, is the end result when you're actually cooking and you can find out exactly how things are made with just a few ingredients. As you know that I've done a few recipes on the air with you.
Now, when you do a date night there, do you like kind of order a meal and then you teach us how to cook it? Is that how this works?
Great question. So we'll tell you, before you even come, we'll tell you exactly what we're cooking that night. So you'll come to a class and you'll know it's, a Lebanese class, or you'll know it's an Italian class, pasta class, you know what I mean? So we have all sorts of different options, but we post that on our website and you know exactly what you're getting into on that particular day.
This place sounds like a lot of fun, I'll be honest with you. It sounds like a blast.
And it's BYOB, which certainly helps.
Hey, look at that.
So now I have a little bit of a dough ball, right? Doesn't look like much still, but I just kind of poured that water in, stirred it around, started kneading it, and we have a nice little dough ball. That needs to rest for a little bit, but thankfully,
Due to the magic of television
the magic of
and podcasts,
we have a little prepared one right here. And this one's been resting, so it's going to be a little bit more cooperative. Ooh, I love it. I love a dough. And honestly, you could turn this into whatever you want. Today we're doing naan, but we could just as easily turn this into pizza dough or little rolls, any sort of bread. So take my little square. You know what? I'm going to lose these gloves now because who needs those? So boom, boom, boom. I'm going to start rolling it out. And again, we're doing this little flatbread, right? It's usually like a circle a little bit. We got to get it really nice and thin. And if one of my assistants will give me some flour, that would be lovely.
the assistant is on her way. Meredith, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Whenever you cook, that's another great thing about Stir, is if you need something, you just holler,
And it comes.
and it
I
comes.
love it. This is
Yeah,
wonderful.
nice.
When you're at home and you need something and you holler, you get your ass beat.
Your wife is still sitting on the couch. Yeah.
So we have this little round of dough now, right?
Right.
Not too bad. I have a screaming hot pan. I'm going to drop it right on in. And as this cooks, what's going to happen is it'll kind of start to bubble because of all that baking powder. And again, we do this so often at Stir, and people love it.
So what are the price ranges for something like this if you want to come out for a date night?
I always say it's kind of, the pricing wise, it's like going to a decent restaurant. You'll pay about $75 a person, so $150 for a couple. And by the time you drink a bottle of wine that you brought yourself, you really get your money's worth, I think.
Well, I mean, it's an experience that you get too. So I mean, it's not just for food. I mean,
Yeah.
it's an experience that you're
Right.
paying for. And I think that's pretty cool.
You know,
Right.
it really is a fun 2-hour experience. It's something different too, guys.
Yeah.
They also have a gluten-free options, which you can ask for, which is also really neat. So, and you can actually have up to 16 people, 20 people.
Yeah, so our public classes are usually about 12 people, but for private events, like if you want to have a birthday here, graduation party, whatever, we can go all the way up to 16, 20, maybe even 24 if you're good boys and girls.
So everybody needs to pre-book then, I'm assuming?
For the most part, yeah. When you do a private event, it's kind of a different story. You just place a little deposit, but it's just kind of like making reservations for anything.
And
Okay.
I would you, Charlie. Website, phone number.
We have a good website, stirstudiokitchen.com. We're all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz. Not TikTok, because I think the world's going to end. We all keep going on TikTok. But we're all over the place.
And again, they are in Hudson, Ohio City, and we're in their Chagrin Falls location. It's really, if you've never been to Chagrin Falls, for those listeners, viewers who are watching, you got to check this place out. It's really a great view of the Chagrin Falls itself.
So here's our naan kind of coming about. A little bubbly, a little crispy. We love it. I'm just gonna keep kind of searing it. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that we do. And every class, every event we do ends with the full meal. So it's an equal part entertainment and dining experience.
I was gonna ask. You get to eat what you make, don't you?
What is it?
What if I suck at my food? I mean, what if it turns out really bad?
That's why we're pros. We can rescue anything. The only thing we can't rescue is our tortellini class. That one's on you. We can rescue.
That's funny.
I was going to say, I'm not paying $75 to have my wife screw up another meal.
Right, you just do that at home.
And you guys get to also?
We become known for our fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. So that's kind of our dessert that we do every class.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
So guys, here's your end result. This is naan. If you love it, a little hot.
I'm gonna try to rip it open. Be a little bite.
Gotta have a little taste of
You're
this.
gonna burn the hell out of yourself.
That's all right. Oh my God, it is very good.
If you don't like fresh bread, then I think you should be on a terrorist watch list.
I like that.
That's great.
Guys, so again, I'm here live at Stir in Chagrin Falls. Charlie Day, make sure you call them, make sure you text them, make sure that you look at their website located in Chagrin Falls, Hudson, and in Ohio City. And don't forget, the solar eclipse is going to be Monday. This whole city is going to be shut down. Millions of people are going to be here for 3.5 minutes in darkness. That's like my sex life. Guys, I will talk to you next Wednesday. Tony Musachio reporting live. Charlie, thank you again. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Charlie.
you guys. Appreciate it. That looks great. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
It does look cool, man. I mean,
That looks awesome.
That looks like a lot of fun, to be honest with you. Even Granny says, loves cooking. See? We got Granny on our side on this one.
As long as there's nothing red in the pan.
Yeah, forget. If it's Italian, I she's fucked.
Yeah, she don't want anything red. No tomatoes, no spaghetti sauce, nothing.
Well, I mean, that does look like a pretty cool place.
That does look pretty cool. And $75 a head plus the experience, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, for a good meal and then get to cook it and have fun, I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Dude, you'll spend close to that if you go to Outback, won't you?
Yeah.
I mean, Outback is what, about 60?
A head, yeah.
Yeah, 60 a head to get a steak. And that's dealing with shitty customer service and everything else. This, you get to make your food, and you get to learn something that you don't know. You know, it's not like, I know he made bread for us here because he needed to make something he could make in 5 minutes, but I'm sure you don't walk in there and it's like, here, we're going to teach you how to make a can of SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, here's non-bread. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave the cash on the table.
All right, here's how you make a hamburger. Let's go. You know, no, that looks awesome. That was very cool. Stir. And there's one in Hudson.
Cool.
I might have to check that out in Hudson. That's pretty close to me.
Yeah, there's that one's not that far. And then I don't know if I go to Ohio City just because
Yeah, I get it.
I don't trust Ohio City.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, well. That looks cool. Check it out. Stir.
Yeah, very good, man. That looked very cool.
I want to thank,
And it took us out of our end of the world
It
conversation.
did. So now I'm going to, I won't think about the end of the world all night. I'm going to go think about food,
There you go.
which will cause me to have my end of the world experience. But I want to thank Tony for coming on.
Yeah.
Stir looks great. I want to thank Mario for coming on tonight.
And Charlie over there at Stir.
Yeah, make sure you donate some stuff to Mario's Barbershop if you get a chance, please. Mario's Barbershop, Parma, Pleasant Valley Shopping Center with Big Lots right there. Acme's there, and between Big Lots and Acme is Mario's Barbershop. Donate some stuff to help out the people affected by the quarantine.
Right.
He'll also be on Bob Francis show tomorrow at 11. So
Very cool.
That's 14:20.
All right. Very good.
And thank you, Chris. Who do we have Monday? I'm looking forward to Monday's show.
Monday, and if this cancels, I'm going to fucking kill somebody.
Yeah.
But Monday, we have Ricky Medlock, guitar player of Leonard Skinnerd, guitar player and vocalist of Blackfoot.
That's awesome.
He is going to be joining us to talk about a new record or new solo single that he has out and what he's doing, and the state of Led Zeppelin of Leonard Skinner today. We'll find out what's going on with Leonard Skinner. Now with Gary Rossington passing away, there's been talk that they might end the band. He'll undoubtedly tell us about that.
Cool.
And then Wednesday, we've got Mark Ferrari of Keel and Cold Sweat coming on.
Awesome.
Cold Sweat has a unreleased live album from 19 whatever that they're getting ready to release with demos that have never been heard before and all kinds of stuff with that. But we can talk to him about that and about Keel. And, Mark also wrote like a book that is widely regarded as like the insider's insider in the world of music business. So Mark's a hell of a guest. I'm sure your wife is thrilled that we're having Mark Ferrari on.
I'm
right?
sure. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah. Her sister is in love with Ricky Medlock, and then Mark Ferrari on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So yes, it'll be a good week for
for your relatives.
For my relatives. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your week. Everybody have a good Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. God willing, we will talk to you again on Monday.
See ya.
See you guys.